All right, here we go. Let's see what they got here. Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott. Let's go.
Green flag, green flag.
Side by side, the 23 and the 10, battling it out for the lead right now. Anthony Monroe, Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, your top five. Still a great battle up front. Look at this. Between the 10 and the 23. Anthony Monroe in that top three right now. Chris Jones, Stephen Hott, Rick Kelly. And there is Josh Divers. Joshua Witherspoon. There is Patrick right now. These guys are trying to charge their way up to the front. Beachside Custom Racing. Teammates going to try to charge their way up to the front here. 13 of 75. Action was hot early here. Anthony Monroe going to look to go to the inside of Billy Van Meter, the 23. No, they do not have any extra tires. What they have is what they got. That's it. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Chris Jones, and Stephen Hott back there in that top five. $14 to $75 here at IRP. Now it looks like we got most of it straightened out here. We'll see. Good battle in the back. There's Patrick and Witherspoon. These guys are duking it out back there. The 61 and the 20. Both drivers with Beachside Custom Racing. Have them on board here. There's Josh B back there. Rick Kelly, Josh Divers, Chris Jones. Stephen Hott, Anthony Monroe, and Billy Van Meter right now your top three. Jesse Gordon out front in that number 10 machine. 75 laps tonight is the call. We'll see what they can do. Anthony Monroe, the Broken Axle Motorsports driver out of Texas, the Asphalt Cowboy. Top three, he's got his teammate right behind him. He's your big mover, Stephen Hott, up 6 spots. And the 84 Skull Bandit. Oh, absolutely. Jesse Gordon is still the man out front right now, though. He's got his hands full. Billy Van Meter right there in the mirror with him. Oh, yeah. Anything can happen right now, man. These boys are racing tight, but they know they don't have no tires back there, so they got to run with what they got. This is Billy Van Meter's home track right here, essentially. I mean, he's probably ran more laps on this track than anybody in the world. Yeah, Jesse Gordon from California, so he hasn't raced on this track. I wouldn't imagine in real life, but maybe. Never know. Right now, he's doing a good job there trying to hold that car out front. Anthony Monroe still in that 3 spot. Steven and Chris Jones. Divers, Rick Kelly, Josh B, Patrick, and Witherspoon. 9 and 10 right now. Parks and McDonald kick out of this one. 100%. 23 of 75. Gordon's still up there right now. Billy into 2. Anthony Monroe into 3. There's Stephen Hott. Racing for Broken Axle Motorsports tonight. He's in the 4 spot. He's your big hard charger. Moving up the track here tonight. Let's jump into cockpit with Stephen Hott. Yeah. Well, hopefully you can hear me. I got a real bad congestion, man. I'm trying to not keep the mic up so long. My fault. But yeah, Jesse Gordon out front, Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Stephen Hott right now, Chris Jones in the top 5. Josh Divers back there in the 6. There's Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly tonight in that number 7 spot. And there is Joshua, Patrick, and Witherspoon. Your top 10. Witherspoon and Patrick, like we said, part of that Beachside Custom Racing team coming on board here, running full-time tonight, so they'll be in there full-time. Jesse Gordon, the California kid, showing Billy Van Meter how to get around IRP right now. Talked about it. Billy Van Meter probably ran more laps here than anybody we know. Anthony Monroe, the Asphalt Cowboy, he's in the top 3. He's trying to hang on there, but so is Steven. Chris Jones right now got a little more tire. See the guys in the back here charging their way up to the front. Rick Kelly, Josh Divers, Chris Jones. Chris Jones going to look to the inside of Steven here. Try to make it work on the bottom here. Watch that Skull Bandit 84 go up the track. Jones on the bottom line here. The Skull Bandit can hold a line up there. He's perfectly fine. A-class and everything he runs. When it comes to safety, Stephen Hahn's got you covered. Beautiful looking paint scheme tonight from Chris Jones. Right now, good battle still right here, side by side. One of the best we got on the board. The 84, Skull Bandit, Stephen Hott. Going against Chris Jones, the Australian for Choice Inc. Esports. Goes up the track. Josh Divers looking to the inside also, the Chaos Motorsports 57. Them tires are not holding up too well right now for the 84. The Skull Bandit burned them up early. Kelly going to look to the inside here in the 32 machine. The 84 right there with him. Yeah, just the tires didn't hold up for the 84, man. Got to save them a little bit. Rick Kelly able to make the pass cleanly on the 84. Josh B going to look to do the same thing here. Jesse Gordon still your leader right now out front. Jesse Gordon out of California, your leader. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot. Even got them tires cooled back down a little bit there. He'll try to get re-gripped up. But the lead's stretching out 40-75 here tonight. Billy Van Meter's going to come down the pit here. Lap 40, Billy Van Meter in the pits. Anthony Monroe now to the 2 spot. Coming down pit road right now, Jesse Gordon, Anthony Monroe, and Chris Jones, your top 3. A short pit, for Billy Van Meter. We'll see if it pays off for him in the long run here. Like Josh B going to come down the pits also. Here comes Witherspoon bringing the Beachside Customs machined. Jets Design and everybody else on board. 82 pitting in. Here comes Gordon also going to come pitting in. So a lot of guys coming down. Lap 42. Come in and grab some service. So your new race leader right now, Chris Jones out there. Jones, your new leader. Divers right behind him into 57. Pulling the high side, he's got his teammate Billy Van Meter giving him a good push right there. Chris Jones going to come down pit road. Josh Diver is going to be your leader here in that 57 for Chaos. Rick Kelly in the 2. Stephen Hott now in the 3. Your top 3. Stephen Hott said, hey, I don't need to pit right now. We're fine. Josh Divers, Stephen Hott, Rick Kelly. Top 3, Rick Kelly coming down pit road right now. Josh Divers still your leader right now out front in the 57, the Circle City Raceway. Sheen trying to get his stuff rolling here. There's Patrick McPeak. He's going to come down pit road now. In the P3 spot, Stephen Hott coming down pit road. Lap 46 for Stephen tonight. That Skull Bandit rolling. There's your leader, Josh Divers, coming down pits right now also. Work his way down. Patrick working his way out. Gordon going to be back out front here with Billy Van Meter right behind him. Anthony Monroe will fall back into that 3 spot. So
black flag.
Pit strategy going crazy. Yeah, you got to use the blend line. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, your top 3. Chris Jones, Rick Kelly, Joshua, Stephen, and Witherspoon. Patrick got to come back in and serve that black flag. Gordon, Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Josh Divers, your top 4. Chris Jones rounds out the top 5. Your big mover right now, Joshua B here. I had that race won on Monday, man. It was so close. That late caution came out and changed the whole thing up for him, but he's running top 7 right now, up 5 spots, so he's moving tonight with 25 laps to go next time by. Oh, I'll tell you what, these guys are running pretty smooth out here after we had all the ignorant shit out early. Yeah, it's amazing what happens. Anthony Monroe, Josh Divers, and Chris Jones, your top 5. Rick Kelly, Josh B, Steven, and Witherspoon. Right now. Woo, man, big close right there. Leaders coming up. Leaders coming up to him there. Witherspoon was partly got down on the bottom there and kept that jet design looking clean tonight. I see Gordon and Van Meter able to get up and around the lap traffic, but right now, Anthony Monroe's got his hands full too. Gonna try to work his way around the bottom side of the Beachside Customs machine, and the guys are trying to stay high for him, so a little tire scrape there for him, but right now, 82. Anthony Monroe getting the pressure put onto him by Josh Divers. Divers right now trying to work that line, and oh man, 3 wide there for a second. It looked like it was going to be ever so close to 3 wide. Divers going to the bottom and trying to make it stick. Looks like he will make it stick right there. Divers going to go to that 3 spot. Anthony Monroe now to the 4, getting dug on by Chris Jones. Chris Jones back here. 22 laps to go, and he'll look to the inside of the 82 Anthony Monroe. Jones out of Australia, been in the league now for all going on 3 years, man. Can't quite throw the slider yet. 21 to go here. Chris Jones thinking he's at Eldora, getting ready to throw a big slider on the 82 here, but a good battle right here for the top 5. Anthony go up to the track side and let him go right now. Now let's take a look on that gap up here. Yeah, you'll see the gap right now. It's closing. Van Meter's closed the gap. We'll see if he can get up there a little bit closer right now. That gap is closing in. Jesse Gordon looking in that mirror right now. You know, Billy Van Meter right there. Let's take a look at it from the Capsule of Time, LLC.com gearbox cam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would definitely say he is close. Keep an eye on that shot right there. Just a couple more moments here. While we got this moment here, we're looking at the camera shot here. Right now, 614 Graphics doing 25% off code RACEDAY. Use code RACEDAY at checkout. Get 25% off your entire order. Go check them out. Right there's the link, 614graphics.com. Use code RACEDAY, 25% off your entire cart. Pretty good stuff over there. Check them out. All right, right now, Gordon and Billy Van Meter, your top 2. Divers now in the 3. There's Jones in the 4. Rick Kelly down to the 5 spot. Anthony Monroe, that tire game fell way off with 16 to go here. Oh, yeah, he's into the wall and just, oh, boy. Yeah, when you got to save him, it can be tough. Josh B right now, he's feeling the pain right now. Stephen Hahn's got a little bit more tires than he does. So Stephen's going to look to the inside here, and 5 will go to the high side here. 5 in the 84, duking it out. Right in front of the leaders, too, may I add. This is going to definitely spice things up here.
Wow, my car's not even damaged. They call me in for repairs.
Wow.
Well, guys, I'm out of the race. Damaged car, steering issues.
Man. That's dumb. All right. Then runs into him, then continues to run into him, and unreal. All right. That's on the 5 for running into the leaders. Out of the race. Line him up. Again. Great job. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Possible waiver round?
Yeah. Needed it. All right, Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Chris Jones, top 3. Rick Kelly, Anthony Monroe, and Gordon. Witherspoon back there in the 8th spot. All right. Let's get it going here. Yeah, I tell you what, it's great when lap cars wreck the leader. Unbelievable. So exhilarating. Really embarrassing. Really bad.
So I floated the black flag, I pitted for repairs, and it just spun up.
Yeah, maybe it's bugged out because the lap car decided to take out the leader. That's probably what the problem was. I bet that's what the issue was.
Either that or my tires are so damn shot, it ain't funny.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. If I had to guess, that's probably what it was.
If it was a black flag, you'd front tires at 0. That's kind of what I probably figured. Yeah, if it was a me.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna try to hang on to it, not wreck nobody.
Oh man. Oh.
So Gordon, I just want to apologize ahead of time. Kidding. No, you're good.
All right, let's get the restart going here. All right, Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, Chris Jones, Rick Kelly, Gordon, Anthony Monroe, Steven, and Witherspoon.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green flag out. 8 laps to go here at IRP. Let's see what they got. Got no tires on these things, man. Losing the gap up there. You see him battling down the back stretch here. Jesse Gordon right up to the back bumper. Rick Kelly had the hard check up. Got right now coming to the inside. Jesse Gordon now working his way up. He's to the 4 spot.
I just got a white flag for no reason.
I got you, bud. Lee Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Rick Kelly. 6 laps to go. Jesse Gordon going to look to the inside here. The inside in the black and yellow number 10. Rick Kelly to the high side in the 32. Chris Jones digging back there. He's in the top 5. Kelly looking to battle to the back to the inside. 4 laps to go. Lee Van Meter, your race leader. Divers into 2. Jesse Gordon into 3. Three laps to go. Billy Van Meter right now out front. Divers into 2. Jesse Gordon into 3. Rick Kelly into 4. Chris Jones into 5. Hot moving that thing back out on the track right now. What up, Boogie? I'll see you, brother. Van Meter. White flag next time by for him. Divers into 2. Gordon into 3. White flag out. Gordon going to try to make a move here. Lead still your leader right now. Gordon going to look to the inside. Big block right there from the 57. Lee Van Meter is going to win this race right here. Divers into 2, Gordon into 3. Unofficial results left of the screen. All right, good stuff. Top 3, Van Meter, Divers, and Gordon. Official left of the screen. Good stuff. Boom, boom.
Good race, Divers.
Hey, he can't reply back. He doesn't have a mic because he couldn't keep his mouth shut during the race, so can't talk.
He said thank you. Good race, fellas. I'll see y'all next week. Or I mean the next race.
Good job, Patrick. We'll see you, buddy.
Good job. I looked like a joke.
Yeah, you'll have that with that. All right, here we go. Let's start off with third place driver out here tonight. That's going to be Jesse Gordon out of California. The number 10 machine. Jesse, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, good race tonight. It was fun to watch. You had this thing pretty much in the bag there until the lap car decided to take you out of contention here, and unfortunately took himself out of contention too. But round yourself all the way back up to the P3 here, man. Break down your race for us tonight.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate situation. Lappers ran side by side, and then I think he rode the wall half that corner and bounced right off, and then came down on me. And yeah, that was that. We were gonna make it out of that corner, but I really couldn't let up because Vanny was on me, and yeah, I was just trying to run my line and keep my tires going for the rest of the race. So yeah, it happens, but yeah, all in all, I'm just glad to finish third, I guess. So yeah, it was a good race.
Absolutely, job well done. Congratulations again on the P3 here tonight, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
Well, congrats, Van Meter. Good job, Divers. That was fun racing at the end. And then all the other drivers, awesome racing with. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Chief Paint Salon, Anvil, Curtis Tires, Davis Trenching, United Winterton, and Empire Motorsports.
Awesome work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon getting it done here tonight. P3. Stuff, my man. Over now, second place driver does not have a mic tonight. Got it taken away in the race, so second place driver, Joshua Divers, great. All right, race winner here, Billy Van Meter in the number 23 machine in the Chaos Motorsports out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Billy, you got a copy?
Yeah, got a copy.
Hey, good race, man. It seems like this one was definitely handed to you here with the lap car. No surprise. I mean, it was a teammate. I mean, people are going to talk about that, but able to pull off the win here. The gap was closing. You were getting closer, but able to get the job done here tonight, man. Great work. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, man, I was just hanging out behind him after the restart played in his favor, the last one, but it all worked out, I guess. I don't think my team really played a factor. I was already on his ass. He was already tight. I was going to win anyways, but he could save it once, and it is what it is.
Absolutely. Great job and congratulations on the win here tonight at Lucas Oil. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Bill?
Circle City, Gas Motorsports, Vendor Development, Maston and Kane, and my guys coming out, and Jess, good run. I don't know if I would have won or you would have won, but you know, either way, it'd been a good race if we didn't have lap car problem. But he was racing too. He didn't mean to, I promise.
There you have it. Billy Van Meter getting the job done here tonight. Divers into 2, and Jesse Gordon's going to round out your top 3. Great race, guys.